Hello everyone, Paulo Fabrizio here, showing my latest creation is stuffed pizza. Today we're gonna make a beautiful stuffed pizza, and what I like to do when I'm making a stuffed pizza is I like to clear out whatever I see hanging around in the fridge, and I don't want to let it go bad. So here I have a whole bunch of vegetables, so I put them all together, and you can, when you're making a stuffed pizza, you can put whatever you want. Nothing's gonna be wrong. So today I'm gonna do chicken. I'm gonna grill some chicken. I'm gonna chop it up. I'm going to mix it together with these vegetables. I'm going to stir fry them all together. And I'm going to make it like a chicken pot pie except stuffed pizza style. So we're going to stir fry the vegetables first for a bit. After, I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch and water to make it look like a chicken pot pie. But we're going to do it like a pizza style. So deep dish pizza. A deep dish. It's stuffed pizza. It's going to be nice and thick and beautiful. And you're going to want to create this right away. So here we are. We're going to stir fry. All your vegetables go in the pan after you cut them up nicely. A little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of black pepper. You stir them all up. It's going to smell wonderful. You're going to already your mouth's going to already say, please, can we eat this already? So there we go. We're going to get all the vegetables ready. After it's cooked for a bit, we're going to add the chicken in. But first, we're going to let it sit for a while. We're going to put broccoli in it. And, it's... In case you say, what the heck? Yeah, it's frozen broccoli because, we live here in Canada and it is winter time, So what am I going to tell you? We're going to stick some frozen broccoli in here, cook it up. We're going to put a little bit of cornstarch and water at the end, make it nice and thick. We're going to add our chicken and it's going to be delicious. And when you're making a stuffed pizza, you can make a stuffed pizza whatever you want. You can do steak and cheese. You can do mortadella and cheese. One of our favorites is you do spinach and black olives. And you can do calamati olives, which is or infornata olives, and it's delicious. So spinach, you boil the spinach, then you fry it up with some garlic and oil, and some onions, and you mix it up with infornata olives. You strain it for a bit, and you put in your dough. But today I got all those vegetables left over, and I had some chicken, so I cooked up the chicken. I'm gonna put it all together. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm gonna get my dough ready, which I'm already stretched it out. Once I get a chance, I'm going to show you to the left is I'm going to get the cheese ready. Now, the cheese is very important. You need cheese when you do stuffed pizza. When you do any kind of pizza, you guys know that you need cheese. But when you're making a stuffed pizza, the cheese is going to act like a cement. It's going to be like a mortar. You're going to be putting bricks together. There's the saint putting together the cornstarch and the water. We're going to thick it up. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be like a chicken pot pie, but in a stuffed pizza. So this was Ava's idea, so we're going to go with it. So there's the chicken. We already cooked it up. Stick it in there. We're going to let it cook for a bit. Now it's time to get the dough ready. Now, like I was saying, the dough is very important. The cheese is very important because the cheese is going to stick all the ingredients together, and it's going to keep the pizza together. So when you cut it, it's not a big bloody mess. So once you get all your vegetables ready, it looks delicious. Oh, wow. Super fantastic. Super delicious, Teresa. It looks great. So once you get all your vegetables ready, you're going to get your dough ready. The oven is already at temperature. I think I put the oven at 425 or 400. I'm not sure. 425. Go with 425. Just keep an eye on it. Come on. So the oven's at 425. The vegetables are ready. Now look at this dough, how beautiful it is. Right? Now you put the cheese on the bottom. It's very important now. You got to follow the steps. The cheese has to go on the bottom. Then you put your mixed veg or whatever you're going to put in your stuffed pizza, steak and cheese, you name it, mortadella, spinach, whatever you want to get rid of or whatever you want to try, your imagination tells you to go with, you do it. Here I put farmer's cheese, mozzarella cheese, and I got it all set up nice. Look how much cheese I put there. It looks great. Now we're going to get the Saint to pour all the vegetables on it. Go ahead, Saint, pour the vegetables on it. With the chicken, of course. Looks delicious. Oh, I want to eat this pizza already. Come on, let's hurry up, Teresa. Put it in there. Oh, it looks great. So we're going to put all the vegetables in there. You strain it as best you can. The chicken looks fantastic, too, in there. Chicken looks great. It's well done. Not well done, like cooked well done. It's done properly. So now we're going to strain it all up on the top. Then this is the most important part. Well, the important part. It's important. You're going to have to put cheese on top of it so then the lid sticks. Because if you don't put any cheese on top, the dough has nothing to stick to. It's going to just be like nowhere. And then after it's going to break and it's going to look like a disaster. So straighten out your filling. So there it is. Okay, it's good. It's good. Get out of the way. Let me put the cheese. Come on. All right, looks good. Come on. I'm getting hungry. So now you put the cheese on top. It's very important. This is going to be our cement, our mortar, our grout, whatever you want to call it. It's going to keep all the pizza together. So there we go. And don't be cheap. So you're going to be eating this. It's you eating it, right? And your guest. So there you go. Cheese is going to stick it all together. Now I'm going to get the top ready. As you can see in the background, I'm already stretching out the dough. It's very important that you hustle. So once the top is ready, there it is. There I am. Going to get the pizza ready. Stretch it out nice. Even. Don't put any holes in it. Look how nicely I do it. See the way I do it? Professional. I am a baker after all. All right. It's done, Paolo. It's enough. Now, all right. Get out of the way, Teresa. Let's go. You put it on top like this. Pop off. Now, easy. You keep one side up to get all the air up. You see how I have my hand in there still to keep it up? Get all the air out? That's beautiful. That's the way to do it. Once it's up, pop, 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 pop. Now you smack the sides down. It's gonna put it all together, so that way it's not gonna go anywhere. Now, a normal baker would have a rolling pin. And with a rolling pin, it's very easy. You just go along the edges, and it's gonna blend everything together, and the excess dough will fall off. But because my rolling pin is downstairs, and nobody wants to go downstairs to get it, so because then if you gotta go downstairs, you gotta talk to the hamster, you gotta talk to the fish, it's a big production. So you know what? I'm gonna karate chop this with my hand, and then eventually I'm gonna get it done. I promise you. You can fast forward if you want, but in the meantime, look through your drawer, see whatever you have to cut the edges off. A knife, a spoon, something. Come on, Paolo, find something. I'm getting hungry. I want to there we go. So a wooden spoon, it's embarrassing to look at, but it's doing the job. So there we go. It's breaking off the excess dough at the same time. It's putting it together nicely. It's there you go. It's meshing it together. Well done, Paolo. Well done. So eventually I'm gonna get all this dough off. I promise you, I will. And then it's gonna go in the oven. Now a lot of people, you can egg wash again with the egg wash. Whoever's been watching my pizza videos know I don't like egg wash, but you can egg wash it. Put poppy seeds, sesame seeds on top. You can put cheese on top. You can do whatever you want. But I don't like egg wash, so I'm not going to egg wash it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my design on top. I have my own trademark design that I do on top of the pizzas. I do the same all the time. So you can do your own. You can make a funky design on top. As long as you poke some holes in it so that way it cooks all the way through. That's fine. And so you can egg wash it. I don't. So here I go. I do my traditional chop chop. I do the same for every stuffed pizza I make. That's my thing. You can do your own thing. You can make a design, a picture. Use even scissors to do funky designs. But the point is, you got to cut a few holes in it. So it looks great. Now this thing's going to go in the oven, like I told you, 400, 425. And it's going to bake wonderful. So just keep an eye on it. There we go. All right, Paolo. Good job. Put it in the oven. I put it in the middle. That's going to cook. It's going to bake perfectly. Believe me. It's going to bake perfect. There it is. Wow. Doesn't that look great? Now you imagine serving this to your guests or friends who come over. They're going to go nuts. They're going to think you're like some kind of Chef Ramsay or something. You can say, no, I saw it on Paolo Fabrizio's pizza show. There you go. So now all you have left to do is take it out. It's very easy. You can use another pan and just flip it and then flip it back on the bottom of this pan. You flip it upside down. Or you can just shake it out. Like I just pick it up and shake it. It's going to come right off. Oh, yeah, don't forget to grease the pan before you put the dough in there. Maybe a little spray or something. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? You look like as if you knew what you're doing. Look at that. You're a top chef. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this show. Now, you know what? Do whatever you want. You can stuff your pizza with whatever you want. Just go nuts. Have fun with pizza. Pizza's the best. All we have to do now is let this thing cool off properly. Let it cool off, and then you cut it. And that way, it's gonna be stuck together like a pie. Look at it. Now, of course, we don't have a knife anywhere, so Ava, if you had a knife, you would have cut through that easier. But anyway, hope you enjoy this, everybody. Go out and make a stuffed pizza. Wow, that looks delicious. Enjoy. Ciao, everyone. Stuffed pizza. Wow. Brio.